traditional shotgun and Sunday school. Don't really care what you think, 'cause I've been asking around, and you know what I found is most of us believe the same things. And I won't conform, my mind ain't gonna change. I'm just like concrete, I'm all mixed up and set in my ways.
Hey there, YouTube. How y'all doing today? Pager Piper coming at you as always. Hope you're all doing well. So today, well, first off, housekeeping. I'm smoking a cigar today. Today I'm smoking a Gurkha Ghost. Robusto size. That's one that's been sitting in my humidor for a while. Haven't smoked it. Been meaning to, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that to free up some space in my humidor. I just lit it, so I don't really have an opinion on it. So, but I bought it because the band on it was super cool. And I've smoked several Gurkhas, and for the most part I usually like them, so, but that's that. Real quick, before I get into the real content of the video, update on the Frog Morton situation. I went back on Friday to see if they still had some left. I was going to buy some, or more of the cellar and whatnot, and it was all gone. I wasn't 100% surprised by that, but yeah, it was all gone. The lady said that somebody had come in on Thursday and bought up every last bit of McClellan they had, and that's the way that goes. It reminds me of, like, those of you guys out there that are firearm people. It's kind of like the 22 situation a couple years ago, where people were buying up everything. They'd go to a store, they'd buy up everything they had. You don't like get it, it's discontinued. You're not, at that price, why wouldn't you buy it up? But I've always been the kind of guy where, the kind of person where, when I see something like that, unless it's the last one, right? I never buy the last of something. If I'm in a store and I'm looking for something and there's only 3 left, and it's something like that, I wouldn't buy all 3. I might buy 2, but I would at least leave 1 there for somebody else. I guess that's just me, and how I work. That's neither here nor there. Okay, I'll try to keep the rambling to a minimum today. I got stuff I got to do later, and this video, based on the content, shouldn't be that long anyways. There we go again, rambling. Okay, so some of you may know I do like to go to antique malls and walk around, look for stuff. I collect certain different types of things that I collect. So I thought I would share with you guys, because I just found a couple new tins. I thought I would share with you guys my pretty small tobacco tin collection, and show you the ones that I recently got, as well as a pretty cool pipe I found. So let's start with the big ones, the larger tins. First one, we've all seen these. Just your run-of-the-mill velvet tin. This one is in pretty good shape, considering I've seen others in much worse shape. the lid does open. One of my criterias for tins when I buy them is it has to have the tin, or it has to have the lid, and the lid has to open. I've seen so many where the lid is just rusted on there that you can't get the thing open, and I don't want that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Another one, I just got this one recently. This is Carter Hall. Very nice tin. I'm not going to wrestle with opening this one up, but it does still have the lid key, which is pretty cool. And inside, it still has the paper lining inside it, and there's no tears in that. It's pretty cool. This one, I think of all my tins that I own, I think this one is in the best shape. There's no scratching on the paint, no surface rust, just a light patina here and there. But other than that, this one is in phenomenal condition. And when I got this was the first time I'd ever seen a Carter Hall tin. I just had never seen one before. So when I saw it, I had to snatch it up. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. The next one I just got this one the other day as well. It's a small Prince Albert tin. This one it's in decent shape. It does have here and here, it's got I thought it was light surface rust at first, but it looks like it's actually like dirt that has been on there so long that it's literally adhered itself to the metal and the paint. So I might see if I can lightly sand that off, but I'm not really going to worry about it. It's still got one clean side that I can display, so that's all I care about. I knew it was going to go out eventually. Another one I got, which is another one that I've never seen before. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these a lot. I'm sure they're not that uncommon, but like I said, I'd never seen one. And it's a small half and half tin. Again, this side's got road damage on the paint, but very, very, very minimal amounts of surface rust. But this side is extremely clean and glossy. So again, as long as I got one good face to display, I don't really care if the other. I mean, obviously, if it was totally damaged, it's a different story. This one here, I just got this one yesterday, and that's out. I'm not going to mess with that anymore. Sir Walter Raleigh, very, very good condition on this one. The paint is still super, super glossy. You can see no rust at all on the bottom, not even a patina on it. Opens right up. The hinges work great on this one. This was just a really, really good find. And so that one is that. The last one I got yesterday or the day before, and I not only have never seen this tin before, I have never even heard of this company before, but I just really, really loved it. Loved the way it looked. It's J.G. Dill's Best Cut Plug is what it said, and it's got some pretty cool art on it. It's got a lady in a very provocative pose, looking very Victorian era type deal. I don't know. But it's got beautiful writing all the way around it. It's just a really nice tin. Very nice patina. Again, no rust, which is nice. The lid opens. Got a nice patina inside. The hinges are a little wonky because this one's clearly been around for a very long time. But it is very, very cool. So that's the tint. That's my. Like I said, it's a small collection, but it's gonna grow. Obviously, it's just this is a new hobby for me, is collecting these tins. So that's why I only have the few that I have. The other thing that I found the other day, which is very cool and I'm very excited about it, was a pipe. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this pipe already, but I thought I'd show it here. And it's probably not going to show up that well, so check it out on my Instagram. But it is a Weber short snorter, very small 4-inch pipe, little Prince shaped bowl. The reason I'm so excited about this is the bowl has a very light cake in it, almost clean. When I got it, I took the stem out and I ran a first thing I did was pull the stinger out, because the stinger was very old and very used, and just not in good shape, and I throw those things away anyways. But the pipe cleaner went straight through, no resistance, came out clean. Went through the shank here, came out clean. Even in the bowl, it came out pretty clean. But what's really cool about this pipe, and like I said, you're probably not going to see it, but it's got this camera gets super blurry and whatever up close, but it's got a really cool engraving of like a naval sailing vessel and it's got waves and little bits of clouds up in the sky, and it's just a really cool little design on that. As well as on the back of the shank there on the bottom is like a pinup girl head or face engraved on there as well. So that was really cool. The bit is in good shape, or the stem is in good shape. A little bit of oxidation on it, not really any chatter. It does have some scuffs where it looks like somebody might have tried to buff it with like a Dremel or something, because they have like little gouges, and it does have a chip on it. So what I thought was this would be really cool. Clean it out, buff it up. I'm not going to sand it, do anything like that, because I don't want to lose the really cool carvings on it. But I am looking to replace the stem. And I actually got in touch with Olive Wood Piper from a recommendation I got from Ghost Cobb to have a new stem made. And from what from talking to the few messages we've sent back and forth this afternoon, looks like that's a very good possibility that's going to happen. So I'm stoked. Still got to iron out the details and whatnot. But if everything works out the way that like I said, we've just had a few messages back and forth. But if it works out, this will have a really cool acrylic stem. So look forward to an update to that in the future. It's probably going to be a while. It's not going to happen overnight. But you'll see this pipe again for sure when it's fully restored with the new stem on it. Okay guys, that's that. I don't know how long this video is, but I'll talk to you guys next time. So until then, have a great day, pleasant evening. I'm Patriot Piper. See you next time. Later. Sorry. You're good. You're good. I was looking at the clock, so she's gonna be here any minute.
Hi, man.